Hello everyone, this is Sodor Pro here, and today we're going to be doing another Let's Play. This time on the new Thomas & Friends game, Wonders of Sodor. The game literally just came out on Steam, so after weeks of excitement, I finally bought it, and I bought the deluxe version of the game, the one that comes with James and all the other exclusive stuff that comes with James. So yeah, I have seen a bit of Let's Play footage from other users who bought it on console and posted it to YouTube a few hours ago. But yeah, this is gonna be my first time hitting play and seeing how the game opens up, and we'll just see what happens. So let's see how this goes. All right, it's loading up. So here we go. Okay. Oh, so you have a avatar creator. I'll choose this guy. Sodor Pro. I may have to do jump cut and turn the volume down. Dovetail Games presents. Alright, Thomas and Friends, and there's no engine roll call. Yes! Alright. I may have to do a little jump cut here or edit this out. Tips Thomas has confusion delay. Yeah, we know that. I don't know if you can hear me with the audio being so loud, so I may have to do like a jump cut edit or something here. We'll just see how this turns out. Oh. And it just throws you right into the tutorial. Got Birdie in season 23. Look. And Thomas. Okay. Alright, sir. It's just so cool seeing his face animated. I think I'm gonna come back to this later and just fix something with the screen, so I'll right back. Okay, so I just had to readjust the settings, but alright, we're back. So yeah, this is the iOS. It's the main map. So yeah, like I think we'll just do the first mission, which is Introduction to Sodor. But yeah, this is based on the Audrey map that is at the Taliclane Railway in Audrey's the replica of Audrey's study at the Railway Museum at the Taliclane Railway. But yeah, so I think without further ado, let's just jump into the mission. If I can. Oh, okay. The collectibles of Skype on the island. Yeah, yes, we know that. Yes. Okay, yes, we get. No, we're gonna play this. We're gonna play all the missions. All right, but yeah, so this game is narrated by just like the West Somerset Railway DLC. So just like the West Somerset Railway DLC, this is narrated by Mark. So yeah, nice to see he's still hanging around the office for them to record more things for this stuff. Yeah, so but yeah, this game is literally just they basically just took Train Sim World, the base code of the game, and just replaced everything with Thomas stuff. Island Sodor, engines, everything. But yeah, I'd say he looks, and Thomas here, much better. I would say this looks better than the the DLC because his face is actually animated, where before it was just static. But yeah, let's actually. But yeah, like this is basically the same Thomas model as Train Sim World, but of course the cab controls from I see now, and you can actually interact with them, and they actually work as well, semi-work as a real, you know, engine cab like you would see on Train Sim World. Okay. All right. Of course. All right. Okay. All right. Let's just change the points because the workman can't be bothered to do it for us. Fine. It's fine. But yes, same interface, just a little bit more. I won't say cartoonified, but a little more simplified for Thomas, I guess. All right, now let's actually. Okay. All right, let's actually get him. I would think we're climbing on board. All right, let's get on. Press E. All right. But yeah, so like this same basic controls as Train Sim World. I'm trying to go. Can we? Okay. Okay. I guess it's not the same control because I was confused because in Train Sim World you have to press A to accelerate and D to decelerate, but no, apparently it's I guess you press D to like change the direction you're supposed to go, and to D is change the direction for him to go backwards, and A is to go forwards. Okay, and W and okay, it's just like normal controls. Okay, I'm getting used to this. All right. I'm getting the hang of this. This is so yeah, interesting. So he does, he does like have its own more unique control system, similar to Train Sim World, just more. I guess I don't know. I would have liked if they just kept the A and D controls, since that's what virtually everyone's gonna be more familiar with. So they're gonna have to, I mean, that's just me. But alright. Let's just get Thomas over to the checkpoints. Alright. 15 miles an hour. This is much better than what Summer said. This one can actually go a little bit faster. Alright. We are just puffing down the line. I also like how the XP icon is like Thomas themed, whereas in Train Sim World they just showed a real train. That's nice. That's a nice little detail. Oh. Alright, we're braking. Just braking. Brake. How excited he is. Oh, that's such a nice detail. Yes, yeah. I mean, yeah, don't bump the coaches and don't bump the trucks unless they're being troublesome. This is kind of, I will say that it's kind of cool. Also, what? Why are there all these cows in the cricket field? What the? Someone may want to get on that. Just slowly but surely, just reverse. Yeah, but this is just basically had Dovetail just added the island of Sodor or the Northwestern to Train Sim World, but no. But instead they decided to make its own separate game altogether. Which is an interesting choice. I mean, I guess makes sense considering you really couldn't do anything with the Thomas DLC in Train Sim World because of the physics. They could only interact with itself. But like the So basically, with the West Thompson Railway DLC, like you could have Thomas or Diesel pull any of the existing train sim rolling stock because of the physics. Okay. Assist, okay. Alright. Alright. Yes, sir. Alright. Okay. But yeah, like Thomas and Diesel couldn't. But yeah, there was a mod that someone did make for the West Thompson Railway DLC where Thomas could interact with the other train sim world rolling stock and engines. But generally speaking, it was basically incompatible with everything else in the game. So I guess I can sort of see partially why they separated, so you didn't have to deal with this conundrum. Though I'm pretty sure there's someone out there who would have liked to have one of the more realistic train sim world engines or whatever run down the Northwestern Railway main line. But yeah, like I mean, I remember like a lot of people were kind of suggesting that maybe they should do the Island of Sodor, and I guess Dovetail thought ahead because, from my understanding, this game has been in development since the first Thomas DLC came out. Like, it's been like basically West Thompson was kind of like a test, and this was based, and seeing it so well, Mattel decided to pursue this even further, and here we are, a full-fledged game with potential DLC coming down the line and more DLC coming down the line in future. All right, green signal, we're all ready to go. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I will say, like, I mean, like, I've seen people do stuff in trains, like Carson, and like his videos look amazing with all the cool reshade and stuff. But generally, straight out of the box for this doesn't look that bad. I mean, Train Sim World didn't look that bad. I mean, I said Train Sim World 5 didn't look that bad, but like this also doesn't look that bad as well. Like, but yeah, I'm actually kind of impressed. Yeah, this is just generally kind of cool because it's been a while since the last time we actually had a proper official Thomas video game. I think the last one was like a mini game, except a collection of mini games for like the 3DS, and that was it. Like, and even at the closest, the last time we had a game that was even close to what this is trying to accomplish was like Railway Adventures for like the PC back in like way back in the early 2000s, which I never had, though I do remember seeing trailers for it and gameplay of it. Alright. What station is this anyway? Oh, this is Hackenbeck. Okay. This is not how I... Okay. Thank you, sir. Alright then, Thomas. I'm gonna go to main menu. Actually, I think I'm gonna just game sound effects. I might just turn down the volume just a little bit. It does seem a little bit loud. The dialogue is just a little loud on my end, so, and also don't want to overtake the game recording. Okay. So yeah, I may just skip that bit, but yeah. Alright, so this is the first mission. So after that introduction, we got our first mission, which is Thompson Gordon. Oh wow, we got a lot of missions. We got Leaves. Okay. So this is all the story missions we have. We have Shunting Challenge at Nafford. Okay, Thompson Gordon, Thompson Birdie, Percy's Troublesome Day Part 1. Oh, Branching Out, Leaves, James the First Class Engine. I'm assuming. Oh, so this is just stuff at Nafford. Oh, okay. So yeah, because the other book things, so there's more to do. I'm going to assume these track icons are supposed to represent the Shunting Challenge. I guess, I don't know. but I think we'll do we'll just do Thompson Gordon. But yeah, it is kind of cool. Like they actually have like the menu has its own like original theme to it. No, really? Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, this is kind of cool, actually, just seeing it in gameplay. Oh god, this is what... So I guess this is going more on the classic series, Railway series style, because they do have LBSD Thomas, because there was a sequel to the West Somerset that I covered where Thomas gets repainted back into his LBSD livery. And yeah, I guess this is going for the more classic TV series. Whatever, because he's in his blue livery when he wakes up, when he wakes Gordon up. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. I like the loading screen being like a little wheel. I think that's nice detail. Are we gonna get to play Thomas or just to collect his coat? Because it's just cutscenes. Also, I like the little coupling, shaking animation detail. Okay, now we can play. Okay, good. Alright, so we have... So yeah, the Nafford is based... Oh. Oh, yeah, our signal's red, so we can't read... Oh. I guess we can? Please do not... I swear to God... Okay, good. Okay, signal's red. Good, green. Because I've seen a few... Some people... Because, I guess, of time zones, other people got the game early in the UK. And basically, because, as expected, because this uses Trainsteam World as a base, yeah, like if you derail, game over. I haven't seen what happens if you go past red signal, but I assume it's gonna be the same thing. If you derail, then the scenario just ends, which is one of my biggest fears with this game, and also kind of one of my more frustrations with Trainsteam World and I guess Dovetail's games, is that if your engine derails, the game ends. Because I say games because they made Railworks, and there is a few fan Thomas mods akin to like Witchy Trains for it, but obviously Trains is more you don't get a game over once you go past red signal or derail in Trains, so that's why more people use it. But yeah, this basically, it follows the Audrey's original map from the Tycoon Railway, but it's with the TV series style buildings. So, yeah, it is an interesting choice. I mean, I get why, because the general public is more familiar with the TV series style look, so I get why. But it is interesting, I will say, how they managed to pull off with this, I guess. Okay, so, and the track plan is also, it's close to the CGI, the season 19 Adventure Begins Nafford, though it is simplified, I guess, or changed to be more, I don't know if the right word's, I guess, realistic and just easier for gameplay because of the way Trainsteam World functions. But yeah, some things in this game had to be changed. As I said, Nafford, the two middle platforms had to be, the buffers had to be removed so it turned to through lines, which is an interesting idea, I guess. And of course, some stations had to have their platforms widened and made longer, also just for sake of gameplay and to be more realistic. Ooh, I don't like that, the truck clipping into the truck. Ugh. Hopefully there's a patch coming for that in the future. Ugh. Anyway. Oh yeah, Timoth Tunnel is here. But yeah, also this is not really completely to scale. because for the sake of, again, also for the sake of gameplay, they scaled down Sodor down, so the route is much shorter. For the sake of again gameplay. Oh, okay, it is set. Okay, so just like in Train Sim World, everything just automatically works for you. But also this game also has a time tap mode, just like the West Somerset DLC. Also, which I forgot to mention when I made the video regarding the DLC, but basically the DLC follows a story mode. Thomas takes his passenger service down to West Somerset. Diesel follows with a demonstration train. Then steals Annie Clarabelle. Thomas to go after him, gets Annie Clarabelle back. Diesel redeems himself, etc. But the thing is, like, the DLC follows story from different perspectives. So you can play Thomas, where he has to go after Diesel and get Annie Clarabelle back, or it can be Diesel, where he steals Annie Clarabelle and then redeems himself with taking a demonstration goods. There's no, it basically functions the same way as the story mode, but there's no cutscenes. You're just moving just driving the engines. All right, so moving the coaches. Don't f this up, Thomas, because I mean this is before it happened, but remember, I know what you do in Lost Treasure decades later, so let's not f this up. And yeah, I also understand. So I understand, like, after the game launches, there is going to be like an update to to the main line only. Oh, that's interesting detail. But there is going to be an update where you can change the engine's faces in free roam mode. I'm curious how that's going to play out. I'm guessing maybe like you click the engines or something, and I don't know. Like I'm curious like how that's going to play out. But I mean, considering we can. The Thomas fandom's whole forte MO is making videos and using any means possible. Yeah, I can imagine we're gonna see some semblance of original stories or whatever with this, because yeah, you can change the engine's face. I can imagine there's gonna be a lot of original story potential. Though I don't know how deep you can get into it, because this isn't trained, so you cannot edit the environment, so you cannot edit like the humans to be where you want them to be. But I'm guessing people just Photoshop it or photo edit it in like like how some people did back in the early days of this fandom. So I guess that's what's gonna happen. And I guess, and and considering from what I've seen of this map, how there's many loose ends, and no doubt they're gonna, if Dovetail loves money, and I know they do, I hope they do, because I expect to see more DLC with more characters and more locations. So who knows? Maybe we could see someone do like a full-fledged original story with all the characters that they end up releasing for this or original series. I don't know. This game has a lot of potential. Hurry up! I'm going as fast as I can, Gordon. God, look at this smug face. But yeah, like we've had in a sense, Thomas simulators with Roblox. This is kind of the very first official like sanctioned game for it. Again, I think I mentioned this back in the DLC thing. It actually shocks me that this is the first time, and one of the IP owners, whether it be Hit or Mattel, actually wanted to do this. Like, I guess because how big the gaming market has become. Maybe that's why. And also because the whole nostalgia thing, especially considering they're going full in on it with the new show. Well, seemingly trying to appeal more to an older demographic, at least the older fandom, with this new 2026 show. But yeah, like it is kind of shocking. It took him this long to actually do something like this. I mean, I don't mean to be conspiratorial, but maybe this explains what's been going on with Roblox. Because if you have been following, Mattel has seemingly been on an on and off warpath with fan stuff on Roblox. And I think it's partially to do with the fact that number one, a lot of them use the ripped Nintendo Hero of the Rails model. The ripped oh god, what the was that? That was weird. But yeah, it's like trains. Where you go into a tunnel, it puts you in the cab. Yeah, that texture thing was weird and scary. But yeah, like Mattel's been on a warpath with Roblox fan games. Partially, I think because one, a lot of them use the Wii model because years ago someone ripped the models that are used for the original Nintendo Hero of the Rails game for Wii, and they seemingly been going after games that have the models, but they've even apparently been targeting games that don't use them and just you make their own original stuff. And I think maybe this game has to do with it. I don't know. I don't mean to be conspiratorial, but that's just what I'm theorizing, at least. Is it not going to let me go into the... Or do I have to, like, wait until I get back to Snafford station to go and that's the tunnel? Yeah, that's a little... Oh, that's not glitch, but yeah, the texture... I don't know what's going on there. I thought, like... I guess they like, glitch out with, like, snow texture? If that's the case, there's snow texture, then... One, that's cool, but also... Yeah... I don't know what's going on there. However, my understanding, this is a issue Dovetail some games have, or at least Train Sim World. There's a whole texture glitch error thing, which I mean, I guess I don't mean to knock on Dovetail, but given what I've heard, this is I guess expected maybe. But yeah, like this is my theory on what's going on with the Roblox stuff. I think this game may have the Mattel's partnership with Dovetail, and this may be partially to do with it. Okay, now I can get out. Okay, awesome. Let's actually fly out. Let's fly to Gordon and get. Now let's break. Don't want to kill Gordon, even though I imagine someone out there is going to try to kill him with the coaches. All right. Anyway, let's just. Maybe we give a little bump for being an ass to us. Alright. I considering this is an original, this basically a separate game, I kind of wish they didn't reuse the braking sound effect from Train Sim and just use the actual brake sound effect from the TV show. Just slowly. There we go. There's no one on board! He's not moving! Oh! Go fast, okay! Oh, go fast, teach Tom's lesson, the game's yeah, just full speed ahead. Okay then, I guess we're going now. Go! Here we go. Da ba da ba bum. Ram ba da ba da. But yeah, because it follows the Audrey map, the bridge over the Knapford Harbor is literally right in front of Knapford as opposed to being further down the line. Like in the show, and how I have it on my iOS route I'm making for my series for trains, which is not going to be released anytime soon. Partially because I'm not done with it. I do like the level of detail, like they have like the old car designs, like I'm going to assume some of this stuff is just ripped from what the official show, like what they had in their hard drives and stuff, because it's clear that they still have the access to the original assets before they got all 2026 updated, because considering none of these guys have the new the faces for the new show, which was in development for like the past 2 years, so like, which like 2024, 2026, and the DLC came out in like 2024, 2025, and the West Somerset Railway DLC was released in like 2025, if I remember correctly. So it's clear they still have access to the assets in the original 2020 season 23 state. I'm going to assume this is Crosby Tunnel. He has no driver. He's no driver unless the logic of the game is like I'm Thomas pushing Gordon. Express coming through. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I guess we go to Walsworth. Oh. There's a driver. That was a glitch. I got the dairy. Sodas are very much more condensed than how it would be in the actual show, and I guess how Audrey would have envisioned it. Which I guess also explains why, for a lot of people, the file size for this game being sold is considerably small, which again I guess makes sense. You know, traveling for like an hour just to get to the next station. Like no, just let's make this short and punctual, sweet, I guess. But yeah, this Crosby seemingly based. Don't know exactly what they're going for. No, Thomas, you. Anyway, so I'm guessing they're going for more season 3, or no, sorry, season 2. Look to Crosby can see the barbershop because the barbershop is not, at least from my understanding, looking at the photos, is absent on the set in season 5. But yeah, I guess this kind of gives a semi-idea what Crosby could have looked like in CGI, because it's mentioned in like Gordon Runs Dry, but we never see it, and it's on the map, but we never actually see it in the CGI era. Which is weird because we have Crosby Tunnel, we have literally everything around Crosby, but like not the station itself. Like go. No, this is Chuckington. Alright, here we go. My understanding this is Whispering Woods Halls, or the Whispering Woods, which is interesting take on it. But yeah, I think we should start breaking at least, because after Crosby it's Walsworth. Again, I don't know how. I've only seen like one gameplay, which is Mainland Studios running down the main line with an just normal express service on timetable mode. But yeah, like it is kind of weird how, like, you know, train simulators have been a thing. We've been in the trains community. Thomas side of the trains community has been making mods since the game launched, or like became more of a free roam, sandbox, do whatever you want type of game. Train sim, and even outside trains, like just in general, train simulators have been a thing for years, and only now, for some reason, Mattel has been like, let's actually make a Thomas game, or let's partner up with one of these train sim developers and actually make an actual Thomas game. Because all they've been doing, all the games, with the exception of like all the Thomas games that we've ever gotten, have all just been like mini games. Like, I mean, they're not bad, but like it's kind of shocking that they only now decided let's actually partner up and actually make a proper, you know, Thomas train simulator experience. Yeah, here's Walsworth, Edward Station. Yeah, but also other details that the sound effects for the big engines are actually is different compared to the smaller engines. Yeah, don't be an to when someone's sleeping. Oh yeah, and also just like the Train Sim World DLC and Train Sim World, there's achievements you can get while completing the game. There's also a bunch of collectibles scattered around the entire iOS map. I guess we should go to the next store, which is Thomas Goes Fishing. But yeah, like there's a bunch of collectibles and stuff you can actually do for achievements. I'm assuming the James DLC has its own stuff collectibles, which I mean I can't really say if that's the case now, because I bought the Deluxe edition, the bundle on Steam that had James. So yeah. So if anyone has the game on its own and not James, please tell me if there's any collectibles that are missing from the base game that only James DLC would have. All right, let's go fishing. Get some fresh fish. So, wait, is this Elsbridge? I'm guessing that's more the Railway series Elsbridge, if anything, which, that looks more like, yeah, that looks more like the Railway series one from, Tank Engine Thomas. Tank Engine Thomas again, I remember the book's called. But yeah, I guess it makes sense. Again, this is going off of more Audrey's map, and Elsbridge in the TV series is more of a junction state. It's like this weird junction station because they the mainline loop they added. So, oh, that's a nice cutscene. So because of that, Elsbridge kind of became this weird secondary mainline junction loop line station thing. It's weird how Elsbridge functioned in the TV series. Dun 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 dun. There's no music being played. I don't know if it's because I have the music audio lowered, but yeah. But yeah, like, so yeah, Elsbridge is like weird junction mainline station in the TV series. It's really weird how they it works. Partially because it kind of stands to the fact that, oh, that's nice detail. You can see the water filling up in his tank. They had to go back and forth refilling Thomas's tank several times over, because what happened with the TV series map is the map they used had like an error where Nafra is depicted as the terminus, not Tibmith, so it kind of really screwed up how everything works. Explains why Nafra is always the terminus in the TV series, and just the way everything kind of functions is very weird. Partially stands from that error. Rude. There's no boats here. What the f wants? Anyway. But yeah, like this. But yeah, like that explains kind of the weird. Partially explains why the Northwestern Railway, the weird track layout in the TV series, partially stems from that error. So this game kind of corrects it, but also it is kind of weird. Also because they're using TV series style buildings. Well, I say TV series and Elsbridge is the Railway series one. But you know, generally speaking, all the buildings are the more iconic buildings are more TV series based, while it follows the Railway series map. Anyway, so we gotta go to the next checkpoint down the Farker branch, and it is pronounced Farker. I will. That's how it's pronounced in the books. Bite me. Fight. Anyway, let's get down to the checkpoint. Dun 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 dun. Trotters. Oh, this is Trotter's farm. Oh, oh, they actually included hey. Well, that's a nice detail. I didn't think that. I would assume that we were going to include McCall's farm, but I didn't think they put out Farmer Trotter. Such a. I mean, I guess they haven't. I mean, I guess the Mattel and the guys haven't completely forgot about him, given he's also. They decided to release him of all characters in that Obakman released him and his pigs of all characters for that new those new figurine packs, which I still need to get my hands on. But yeah. And he passed is the windmill. And also there's a road here. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, because we don't really see much what's on this side of the track, because the shots are always like so far away. So that's yeah. So I don't know how accurate that is. Any Sodor map people maybe wanna. Is that accurate if there being road over there or not? I mean, I guess maybe because it's following the Audrey map, so I guess. I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah, there's the little the bridge thing from season 4. Oh god, I'm pretty sure most people playing this game live or whatever going to be saying like, oh that's from this, oh that's from blank, oh that's from blank, that's from blank. Oh god. So any like normie or whatever like person wants to play this game looking for Let's Play, it's just gonna be bombarded with all this like. Yeah. Oh my god, this is... What station is this? Oh, this is Maithwaite's. Oh, that's interesting. Maithwaite's. Is that the siding? I'm guessing that's the siding from like season 5 where Percy goes to rest and then the children ransack the station. Interesting idea of putting Maithwaite as like a curved station. This is actually looks more like reminds me of CGI well, season 7 onward Marin or 6. But yeah, this is interesting idea for Marin, track plan for Marin. No one wants to get on? No? But yeah, I guess also there's no... I guess the football... I guess if they really want to update the game, the football area could go there. I guess there's room for it to put over there. To be a little accurate to CGI. Yeah, Hackenbeck. Yeah, that's interesting. Hackenbeck, because Hackenbeck never really had a consistent look, or... Normally could... In the TV show, actually... It's always debated which station... If Hackenbeck ever actually appeared or not. But yeah, I guess technically speaking, this is what CGI and I guess in a sense a TV series Hackenbeck would have looked like. Let's see, what's the station? Maithwaite Crossing. Yep. Oh, hey, it's Miss Kindly's cottage. Yeah. Again, curious we never saw her in CGI, despite being mentioned in the Great Race. Into Hackenbeck Tunnel we go. But yeah, this is an interesting interpretation of like TV series style location and track plan following the Audrey map, because I think Curtis, Mr. Lego Man 86, making his hybrid iOS route is kind of does a similar thing, though he's added a few more of the TV series location, like the coal mine and like other places in the TV show. So it's not completely 100% to Audrey's map. There's a few more liberties taken, but still. But it's interesting seeing more, I guess you could say more of an official take to the idea. Of course, the TV series later tried to do it, but with mixed results. Considering by season 2020, they're trying to make it as if the everything TV series, railway series, everything is canon. Oh, is this Hackenbeck Bridge? Wait, is there any bridge by Hackenbeck? I don't know. I barely touched the branch line when constructing my iOS route. I've been working on the loop line around the rescue sensor as of late for my iOS route for trains. Like, I have part of the branch line built, I just haven't done the terrain. I haven't really gotten anywhere past Ellsbridge or the watermill, so yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, get on. Come on. Right. Oh, starting to feel ill. Oh, now he's starting to feel pain. Well, we better get you to Farker before your boiler explodes. Oh god, I will say I think this is gonna get more. I think more people are gonna end up playing this. You're gonna see more people using this and possibly more videos and more than the West Stormside Railway DLC, because again, like, they couldn't, unless you like got mods or knew how to mod the DLC, you can't really do much with it outside of like West Stormside Railway. Like, they can't couple up to anything else, and like you kind of just restrict, and you only have like 2 characters, Thomas and Diesel, which is like there's only so much you can do with them. Well, here you gotta, it's down Sodor, you got, more characters and possibly more on the way if this game does well, which, considering the reception I see on social media, like on sites like Twitter, I think that's pretty much going to be the case. We're going to get more, and I mean, again, I'll talk more about it later once we get to it, but there are so many places where the track just dead ends, just opening itself for expansion. There we go. I wish they kept the checkpoint sound effects from Train Sim. The weird ringing thing they had as opposed to this clicking sound effects. I don't know. I just a little minor thing I would have liked that they kept for this game. Anyway, let's just run Thomas into siding so he doesn't kill anyone when his boiler if his boiler explodes. Yeah. All right. Just. But yeah, Farquhar. I'm sorry. Farquhar. It's I'm guessing like it's the CGI track plan. At least that's what it reminds me of, the CGI track plan. But like the station is more season one based. Like it's on just one track as opposed to CGI where it's in between the it's basically in between the the two lines, which is again an interesting choice. Anyway, just stop here. Stop. Oh, the realistic top one. I will say though, it is kind of the faces. I like how they're animated, though it is. I mean, I get why for the sake of optimization for the game, but it's quite noticeable. But it is quite noticeable how low poly they are. Like I get why they can make him, because I have the original Thomas rig and some of the, I guess, models I would send to merchandising, and holy crap, they're extremely high poly. Like Jesus Christ. So I get why. So yeah, I guess got the O face CGI. Even though it's just Thomas being shocked. Let's get them out. Well, I mean, some engines had in real life did have fish in their tenders, their tender tanks and water tanks to eat off, any bacteria or whatever, so the feed pipes don't clog up. That's an actual thing. Go look it up. That's real practice they actually did.